Trying to, let's see if I can get some sound. Do you have any sound now? I hope. Maybe. I think I tried to use the phone here and it didn't work. Is it better? There we go. At least you can hear me. I don't have George here. I don't have my Steven Spielberg to help me. Anyway, it's Peace Car. Running good. It is in my position. I'm using one of the webcams for the mic. Hold on. There. Had some feedback there. There we go. I'll try to get it sorted. I'm just having a few laughs this morning before everybody gets here. Then I gotta get some breakfast bratwurst on the grill. Get these boys fed. Yep. I need more aiming fluid. Yeah, I had the volume on. I got it down now. Hopefully. I need another cup. I like this Black Rifle. It's pretty good. Tactisquatch. Right? Right. Yep. Just kind of chilling out before we get started here. Going through a few of the cars. I wanted to get my entry finished. So I had one here. I got a few adjustments to make on some of the cars. But for the most part, we went through them last night pretty well. They all function. They all run. Yep. Some run better than others. That's just the way it goes. Make for a long day if they were all the same. It's a good running car. Get some speeds up. The more we warm up, the faster we get. So the cars have brought 2.5s out here, and out here in red. I've went through most of the cars. Gotta find out where that came from. Okay, 2 of those screws right there. That's why a lot of these cars I'm putting tape on the bottom to prevent the screws from coming out of the body, because they're backing out, and you don't really want to put any type of adhesive or anything on those screws, and you'll never get them off, you know. So just yeah, see, I gotta put it on there. It's just a piece of tape. Put some tape here on the bottom. I'll take care of that. T674. It's fun to get this car completed finally. Mark, at least you can see the cars racing. That's all I wanted, to make sure you guys could see some of the action. So we'll line these up in no particular order. I got a spreadsheet I'm going to do. We'll get things done. How are you guys doing this morning? Everybody else okay out there, doing well? Got any hobby plans for the long weekend? Got family coming in? What are y'all doing on Labor Day? Coffee. Thank you. That's better. That's better. Get some hot coffee. Yeah, get everything cleaned up. Easiest ways to morning. One of the easiest ways to kind of give that track a good dusting is I can get up there and use my towel, but it's a little masking tape underneath the car, and just goes around it really quick. Hello, Mark. Hello. So it just kind of cleans up the lines. And as you can see, it does the job. So you don't need all these little fancy machines to go around the track and all this stuff. It really is quite simple. Just a towel. Doesn't take much to clean it. Some hard racing last night and get rid of those tumblers everywhere. Marbles, dirt. So, yep. That's a pretty good cleaning job there. Just takes a lot of the crap off of the track. That and just microfiber towel, you know, just a basic microfiber, and then just wipe it down. That's all I do. No muss, no fuss, no greasy kid stuff, no this, that, or whatever. It's all good to go. We're using Chris's car for a good example. There's George. Hey, George. I know you're work harder, man. Millions depend on you, okay? Chris, tell Julie stuff down. Oh, good job, Einstein. Guy should be coming in here in a minute, and I'm gonna throw some bratwurst on the grill. Make some decent breakfast, I hope, anyway. Yeah, you can just see all the level of dirt I'm getting off of there. Yeah, do it again, get another layer off of here. Yeah, we'll have a busy day today, but it'll be a fun day. Really can't believe the amount of cars. Yep, yeah, my son makes these skinless bratwursts, and boy, they're good. He made some breakfast ones. Think so, but cinnamon apple, bratwurst, pineapple, some breakfast bratwurst with potato and cheese. Go. So, yeah, there we are. Getting a good cleaning. Plenty of that stuff out of here. We'll give one more here on the outside lane. That's where marbles like to end up. We'll give it a good cleaning. There you have it, just a little bit. So no, it doesn't leave any residue in the braid or anything like that. It's just a few laps. It cleans it and it's fine. And there's always a little inox for the braid. So just put a little bit on here. Just a drop. Don't need a whole lot. Put it on the braids. Just wipe it in there a little bit. And let it go in this line. Here's something. Okay, we're good. Thought for a minute there, heard something dry, good as on. This has got a good start. First entry for one of our showdowns. Hey, how you doing, Bill? Morning. Good times out there. Yeah, not bad times at all. We'll make a coffee. Good deal. I'm with you. Aiming fluid. Whew. Mercy. Bill. 2854 out here in yellow. Out here in no man's land. The outside looking in. Where I race. I'm over here by the controls and I usually race in the outside lane. Like this run the race. Pretty good. Yeah. 2763. I don't think I got enough. 2783. I'm right there with you. 2766. 2712. I got the top left here. Oh. Oh, look at there. Look at there. Yeah. Yep. And drive train by Squire International. Just kidding. Just kidding. Lost the shim. There they are. I'll put this back together here in a minute. I'll run some other cars. Got Bad Tad. Bring him out here. There's John. A little bit of a chatter. Gotta work on that. I'll put some tape on it. Oh, I see what's wrong. Motor's loose. Motor loosened up, and that'll cause chatter. So I'll fix that. Yeah. Aussie Crazy Train. Like showed last night. Runs pretty good. 7 sevens. 2 sevens out here. That's pretty good. That's pretty good indeed. Give it another little shot of inox here on the braid. Just a little bit on beads, just up and running. Make sure everything's good contact. Oh yeah. For our first race, these cars, everything's been going pretty good. We have our growing pains at all Series D. This is great for its turnout. Yeah. Good. Not bad, not bad. Good job. Of course, Bill, you got yourself a fast car. Yeah. Really good. Really good. Looking good. I'll put all the cars into the database, into the timing system, and it's going to place everybody at random, and that's going to pick the starting lineup. Doesn't matter what the fast lap is. I just got to do that. I don't know if I posted it last night or not, but Dr. Dan is here and bringing out some of the vintage. This is a very unique cars. These are classic, brand old classics. This Tornado is like one of my favorites. When I was a kid growing up, parents had a Tornado 455 front wheel drive. I think it got like -4 to the gallon, but who cared? It was cool. Morning. So it was fun last night to take a break and just race some of these old classics like that. See, just some of the ones that he's had, and he's had to make his own wheels at his machine shop to make wheels to put new tires on them and stuff. That's just part of the vintage thing. See? And Dan gets shit done. He'll just make it, you know. So, pretty cool with the classics. Anyway, work a little bit more here on Norb's car. Much better now. There we go. So I went backwards in the old. Back in time. Got it moving. It's all good. There he is. There's Tad. Tell you what, man. Let me grab it. You got motorcade loose is causing a chatter, so I'm gonna take this apart real quick and we'll fix it right now. Well, interesting. Yeah. So you had some chatter. So you had a little bit of chatter. So coming out of the corners, you could just hear it, and that's right here. See that? So that's movement, too much movement there. So I'm going to tighten that up, and that's going to probably get rid of almost all of the chatter for the car. You got these screws backed out, okay? The screws backed out here, so making sure they're tight. Okay, good to go. Now you're nice where you're supposed to be. Groovy? Groovy. just like that. We are good to go. Make sure the pod is okay. Hey, there's many lies that have been saved with duct tape and bubble gum. Right? Yep. Good to go. So, just to remind everybody from the on the tuning and working on these cars, these screws, and I left this one here like this. If I were you, don't put any adhesive, uh, nail polish, glue, even some thread lock, like some some of the red and stuff, because it will be so tight that when you try to get screws out, a couple things are going to happen. You might strip it out, okay, because it's so tight because of the adhesive, the glue, and then if you do get a good bite on it, you can strip out the inserts, the brass inserts that are inside the body mount, and that's all kinds of fun. Then you're popping it out and everything. So just tighten the screws down and then just cover them with tape, okay? That way, when it came time for this, like taking this one apart and doing that for Tad, I can do it. There's a couple of cars that have presented some major challenges because they were glued, so don't do that. Just put some tape over them. Yeah, look at that. Just like that. A lot better. Yeah. Card 12736. So there we are. We're in the game now. We're in it. Damn it, boys. So I just put a couple of strips of tape. Well, you can put low strength Loctite. I don't know what people are using. I just know that they put that stuff in there and it wouldn't come loose. So it stripped out the inserts in the mount and almost stripped out a couple screws. I had to take the Dremel and take this to them and cut a slot in and get the flat tip after them. So I just put a couple strips of tape right over here, over Tad's real quick, a little Gorilla tape, so I know they're not coming out. Yeah, I'll send you the repair bill. There we go, nice and smooth. That'll run. There we go. That'll get her done. Good to go. And George's car. Last night you saw him in the Color Shift Special in the Groovy Tunes, and this car is Marty says it's all the break-in lamps that they had. Oh, the reinforced packing tape, yes. Some people like to use that. I have some of that, but that Gorilla tape, that black duct tape, it's super sticky. It sticks to plastic really well. So I use it for a lot. Look at that thing, man. Woo! 2665. 2627. So, there we are, man. Yeah, this thing it's got a lot of laps on it, and it's fast. You just can't replace break-in time. Just like with the track details and stuff like that, people try to mimic racing and track wear and this and that, but you just can't. Just run it. And over time, you'll have that racing line you want. This one here is fast too, of course. 2632, so it's right there with the Color Shift Special. As we go through these cars and everything, there is a theme going. And the number one thing is making sure your motor is tight, and maybe putting a little bit of UV glue back here on the end belt, because there's free play there. But make sure those screws are tight. Make sure you glue your bushings in, that you don't just leave them rolling around. Then you set your pod for a little bit of float, and then a little bit of tape, and that has helped a majority of every car that comes in. The setup, if it's chattering like that, that's why it was so easy to determine on Tad's car. It was almost, I knew in an instant what it had to be, and that was a loose motor. You can tune a piano, but can you tune a fish? So that's been the tuning theme of this race has been that. And we've went through and we've tightened things up. Some of them have needed a little bit more attention than others. Done the best we could. I've had a few emails from people. I said I can't. I have zero control over what the post office does. So unfortunately, if it isn't here, it's not here. Like, there's nothing I can do. And as I explained it to one individual, getting angry about it isn't going to change it. I can't rewind time and rerun the race. Once the Chicago guys go back home and Blue goes back home and stuff and everything, I can't just rerun it. If you miss it, you miss it. I didn't make you miss it, so. I was lucky to get Wildman and Pete's cars when we did. Yeah, there's going to be things we work through with a new series of cars. It's just, you should see all the stuff, all the videos that we have with the Showdown showing you how to solder the chassis, how to make the car. Have been through years of running this proxy in this series, and we're passing on to you what we feel is the best advice. So when you watch one of George's or Dave's or mine video on how to do a Showdown chassis or something, just follow it. Don't overthink it. Just follow it, and you'll end up with a smooth, quick, reliable soft car. And if you've learned anything, tighten your set screws. Don't glue your set screws, just tighten them. The last thing you want to do is do that. There we go. So, yeah, I'm going to get going here because I have to get some breakfast on the grill for these guys and see if get all these cars. We've got a few cars that need some repairs. I'm going to go through those again, try to get them ready so that it's ready for the race. And then Mark and Dennis and Drew and Chris will all be here. Dan and Dr. Dan, of course, and Mr. Urbis Esquire, he'll be here. And that usually means we're going to have an hour or two of general BS and debauchery. And then we'll get the race started. So I'll try to throw some announcements out there on the forum and Facebook and let you know what time we're going to race. Alright everyone, I'll get this saved. I'll try to do my best to go with the updates. It's like I said, I don't have my Spielberg here. I don't have a George. So alright guys, I'll keep you updated, so just stay tuned with the announcements, and I'll try to get out here as fast as I can.